item on the shelf and you just can't help yourself. Put me in your shopping cart, then put me back and break my heart. You've got to boost your confidence, so you cross me off your shopping list. Lift me up and let me drop. You're just here to window shop.
You said you yearned for me, but you turned out to be just like everyone else. Now I'm by myself. From the way you treated me, I thought you needed me, just an empty bottle to you. Used me up and now you're through.
I'm just an item on the shelf and you just can't help yourself. Put me in your shopping cart, then put me back and break my heart. You've got to boost your confidence, so you cross me off your shopping list. Lift me up and let me drop. You're just here to window shop.
Thinking about how you make me glow. You're thinking about different ways to say no. I really should have looked ahead and ignored all the things you said. Take my hand and then drop it. Blow my bubble and pop it. Hold me tight and stop it. Hold me tight and stop it.
I'm just an item on the shelf and you just can't help yourself. Put me in your shopping cart, then put me back and break my heart. You've got to boost your confidence, so you cross me off your shopping list. Lift me up and let me go. You're just here to window shop. Just an item on the shelf and you just can't help yourself. Put me in your shopping cart, then put me back and break my heart. You've got to boost your confidence, so you cross me off your shopping list. Lift me up and let me go. You're just here to window shop. 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 You're just here to window shop.
Something for the girl with everything. See the writings on the wall. You walk it through the wall. Completely touches no point then. You can't breathe another day. So cute and so much you won't break through yet. Something for the girl with everything. Have another sip, my dear. Don't try to try, my dear. Your tiny little mouth is full. Here's the flavor you will try it. You shouldn't try to talk. Your mouth is full. Something for the girl with everything. Realize that I'm here.
How's it going? How's everyone doing? I can never tell how many people are actually tuned in because the number doesn't update nearly as much as I'd like. Let's turn this down a little bit more. Hi. Okay. So, today we will be doing LVP karting because I did a poll, and it was one that kind of disappointed me a little bit because I was hoping people would maybe vote for things that weren't Little Big Planet oriented, but you know, I am a channel that kind of got its basis on that, so I can't really complain. But I'm gonna put the poll up so you can see it. So, this is what y'all voted for. Yeah, the stream just started. So, we have a whopping 55% of people wanted to see me play LBP karting. 23% of people wanted me to do the Frogger randomizer for some reason. And then everybody else wanted me to do PSP, which I really don't want to do PSP. But anyway, yeah, LBP karting kind of took it over by a landslide there. So, because I like doing things that the community wants to see rather than things that I want to do, I figured a good balance would be to do both. So, here we are. I don't really know what exactly about LBP karting you guys want to watch me do exactly. I don't really understand. Like, I don't really, like, I don't never modded the game, so it's not like I have, like, it's not like I have a whole bunch of things lined up that I could be doing in the game. I'm just gonna be playing the game. There's no, like, I don't have anything special lined up for karting. It's not like I know what I'm doing with it other than playing it. So, I mean, weird you listen to that one. Shut up, Sparks. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm just gonna play the game. I mean, I guess. Find shortcuts? I mean, is that something people do? Anyway, let's... I'm going to switch the stream over to this one. Oh, I still have my horrible, ugly worm in the corner. Oh, no, what happened? There we go. Okay. For some reason it opened twice. So, I don't know, where's my game? Give me a moment. I'll figure this out. Game capture. Nope, that's not it. Oh, that's why. There's something in front of it. Haha, I'm so funny. Anyway, yeah, so I have a completely empty save. I don't have any content on here. I don't have any DLC. I don't have anything. I've never played this game, really. If I'm being honest with you, back in the day when this came out, all I did was I just downloaded it, and then I got the Time Savers kit because I was a stupid child and I didn't really feel like playing the game. And then that's about it. I maybe made like one level. Maybe. But do I remember anything about this game? Absolutely not. Do I know anything about its story mode? I mean, I've seen people talking about like the Horde or whatever. That's cool. I don't know anything about it though. So we're kind of just diving into this blind-ish. I was part of the karting beta, actually. They for some reason they gave me an invite into the karting beta, and that's how I got my which I don't have it anymore because it was on an account that's deleted, banned now, but I got a beta vest from that somehow. Even though I'm a horrible person to to choose to beta test your game on a totally different engine. Anyway, let's jump straight into this, I suppose. Okay. So the vibe that I've gotten from this game recently is that this game is kind of like a weird hybrid between like LBP 1 and 2 in its style. Like LBP 2 had just come out a few years prior, and so they had like some things to reference off of it with 2. I'm not logging online. Didn't you need like an online pass for this game? I don't want to go online. I don't care. Sure. Let me remove that horrible creature from the screen real quick. Nobody wants to see that. Cool. Very nice, very lovely.
Consider the time you spend in cars. Short trips, long journeys, traffic jams. What happens to the myriad random thoughts you have as you gaze out of the window? The ideas that combust and tick over in your internal suggestion engine, your subconscious. Well, ideas are energy, and energy never dies. They motor skyward into the imagosphere, revved up with "Are we there yet?" anticipation. Melded together, they form an escape route paved with exhilarating opportunities and ever-expanding.
You know, they really tried.
Challenges with rewards.
They really tried.
Any earthly aspiration. It's a boulevard of woken dreams, a reality built
A
on
boulevard of woken dreams.
You can put your imagination pedal to the metal in a contest of camaraderie and creativity. Sackfolk, start your cerebral engines, for this is Little Big Planet Karty.
Alright. Alright.
The Imagosphere is the energy that binds Little Big Planet and all its moons and satellites together. A force so powerful, even the negativitron could not bend, crack, or deplete it. But it needs a guardian. It needs a
That king looks
It
horrifying.
needs you. A dyed-in-the-wool Little Big Planetian, an adventurer, a stern, focused, enigmatic hero. Uh-oh. Little Big Planet is once again under threat. This time from the greedy, grabbing Horde. The Horde scavenge and collect prizes, materials, and objects, but never use these treasures to create and share. All they want to do is keep, to stack, to hoard. No, sack friend, your little legs may be perfectly knitted, but even they are no match for the Horde and their rag and bone racers. This is a battle to be fought in a different arena. A racetrack. You need some wheels, my child. Commandeer that cart and make it your
So,
own.
I know that
Put the pedal
Chunky
to the
is
metal.
working on a costume
No,
of
take
the
this
Horde
mission
ported
seriously.
to the other LBP games.
Semi-seriously?
I know he worked with Aiden on like a script to extract the model.
Anyone for driving lessons?
I don't know if I'm allowed to explain that on stream or not. Oh well. Sorry if he didn't want me to say that. Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
Horde are a simple bunch, so driving one of their commandeered carts isn't going to be a prob for a clever clogs like you. You just need to be shown the basics, and you'll be away faster than a cow.
Sackboy GTA?
Shiny shuttle. Quick tour of the controller would be good. Ooh, would you prefer to use
Oh wait, I get to
or
choose
the R2 button to accelerate?
R2 all day.
The basics. Press the
So this is just basically Mod Nation, right?
Keep it down if you want to
I get it.
wolf. You can can achieve some pretty exhilarating speeds in this game, so let go of the button if you want to slow down for a corner or stop altogether. The brake button...
I gotta say, I really love like driving and racing games in general, so this is, you know, I'm surprised this isn't more up my alley. But I think there's just something about this game that's like just not totally all the way there. That makes me feel a little bit like I don't care. Yeah, I'm happy with this.
Excellent. You've picked your preferred controller buttons and if you want to go back and alter them at any stage, feel free to do so in the pause menu or the settings menu in your pod.
Yeah, this is fine. This feels good. But anyway, I am a huge sucker for I don't care. I'm a huge sucker for driving games. Any games with like vehicles in them or cars or anything like that, being able to like. So putting that together with Little Big Planet seems like a match made in heaven for me. But there's just something about this game that's always kind of just rung to me as like not quite it. And I don't know. I can't put my finger on what it is.
And drift at the same time. You do.
Mod Nation is indeed a banger game.
Nailed it. You would. Now you're equipped with another string to your bow. Well, you passed your... Oh, nicely connected there, number one. You are now 2 words. Or some.
Or some.
Now, let's talk about how to make every...
I'm not listening to anything he has to say, I'm sorry. I probably should be, but I don't like tutorials.
Now you're firing on all cylinders, you clever sack bombardier, you. Just remember, once you have...
I gotta say, like, tutorials that take away from the game itself and make, like, force you to learn even if you already kind of get it. Like, I played so many kart racers that I, like... Why would you want to play casually? Anyway, what was I gonna say? Like, I've played enough kart racing games to know how to control this. I've played enough Mod Nation to know how to control this. It just kind of, like, feels natural to me, you know? Can I skip this? It's fine. I'm already done anyway, it's fine. The Queen. Have you brushed your teeth? Well, maybe that'd be a good place to start. I probably could have just skipped all that. I'm sorry for making everybody sit through that. The pod is really cool.
Good idea. Use the controller to access your pod computer. Then you can choose games or locate...
I'm gonna make myself a little bit smaller here.
The menu button is your cart key, if you like. Tap it to begin the adventure.
Oh, I'm floating.
About our
There we go.
loyalty, bonus, allegiance, reward, tar, muchly welcome back, have a prezi scheme? No? Oh, it's terrific. You've been to Little Big Planet before, so this is our way of saying a big thank you to you for coming back. You get a completely free bonus sack person costume and
Who didn't
complimentary
unlock this?
cart. Little Big Planet karting, where we share the love.
Stay tuned for an upcoming title update. Yep. I know. Great. Okay. What did I win? What did they give me? Unicorn. Gay. Okay. That's fine. They give you a lot by default. That's kind of... It's kind of odd how many things that there are. So, something that I remember very clearly about karting that I always hated was the fact that you can't sticker things the way that you would expect to be able to sticker things. And instead, when you put a sticker on something, it just stickers the whole character. Is that not super lame or what? So, like, if I wanted to make a character that was, like, a certain color, you can't. Because it only stickers... It stickers everything. And unlike... You know, that would be okay if it was like Sackboy: A Big Adventure, where you could change the color of stuff. But, like, that's not the case, which is very odd to me. Oh well. Oh, and you can't combine items either. Oh yeah, you can. You can't combine this with anything, though. Sad. Also, I don't think there's any soft bodies on the models. Oh, yeah, there are. Never mind. But they, like, picked and choosed which ones. It's kind of weird. I think they just give you a very odd assortment of things to start with. I mean, it's cool. I'm not complaining. It's just, like, odd to me. The Mod Nation DLC wouldn't work in this game. I don't know why it would. That wouldn't make any sense. I remember there was a Sackboy costume for Mod Nation. So, a Sackboy costume for this game would just be wrong. I'm not really loving the default costumes. It's just like weird what they chose to give you to start. I mean, I guess we'll do this. There I am. Wait a minute. Sure, we'll do that.
Little Big Planet karting. Your little...
What? Little Big Planet karting. Yom. Little. Let the
sack race begin, as it's time for your first foray into imagic karting. There are mild perils to be faced in the shape of those pesky hoarders. Scoundrels to a man. They cause a fuss wherever they go with their constant challenges. They think they're so fast in their tacky carts, leaning out of them, gesturing for a race, thumbing their whatever passes for noses at us. We'll show them.
What's your problem, jerk?
Christine, Queen Serene, some old chumblies, and some new friends are all waiting to see you take them down a peg or 10. Go on, beat them at their own game. Crazy.
Why is he so mean in this game? He's like, those horrible freaking horde creatures and their horrible faces, and I hate him so much. Except he says it in a British accent because he's Stephen Fry. Why does this game tell you that there's no one playing the levels? My PS3 is not even connected to the internet. They should just not show anything. It just makes me feel sad. Anyway, let's get into it, I guess. Oh, that's cool. They have a remix. I mean, I knew that. I've definitely heard it before, but I don't think I ever really like processed it in my brain. Still funny to me that these songs from LVP1 are just like garage band. Or like Logic Pro. What? What's your voice? That voice is freaking me out. I'm expecting another voice. I mean, you know, I think one thing that I seriously appreciate about this game is how authentic it is to the rest of the series. Okay. Alright. I remember when I was a kid, I tried playing this game in split screen with my little cousin, and it just didn't work. New prize pack. Alright. Don't mind me, just paying more attention to the prizes than I am the actual game. I mean, I like what they got going here. I can already tell this is going to be horrible for me, because I'm going to be more focused on getting all the prizes than I am going to be, like, actually trying to beat the race. But then again, I don't think this game is very hard, so... Prize pack. They don't call them just prizes, they're prize packs. You win sound objects in the levels? Is there a rooster sound when you collect all the prizes? I hope there is. Because otherwise I'm just going to sit here being anxious the whole race. Because I'm not winning everything. See, if that's one thing that I'm not going to like about this game, it's my completionist... Come on. Yeah, I know, I'm not winning. Okay. There's definitely some prizes in here I did not collect. Oh! I get it. That's why it's called a prize pack. It gives you like 5 things at once. That's weird. That's really weird. Yeah, I know I didn't win. You have to rub it in. I would love to port the background from this into like the other LVP games. Like this version of it. Like with the house and stuff. I mean, this game has some good models in it. This game has some good, like, art direction, I guess. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know if I've got all the prizes, but it's fine. I don't really care. I assume you unlock some stuff by like coming in first or something. Because I can't seem to find all the prizes by default. Just on the track. Oh, never mind. Just found a new one. Totally on accident. What a weird game. You know, I remember when this game first came out, everyone was really mad that they couldn't import their LWP2 stuff. For some reason, we just really wanted to import Mr. Bob into this game. We just wanted to make like a 3D version. Because I don't think that we, like, ever cared about making tracks. We just had a 3D LBP game at our fingertips and we wanted to do 3D stuff. I think that was the mindset that me and all my friends had back in the day anyway. Did the king die? Is that like an in memoriam like painting? Well, I didn't see what I won. Okay, well, there is no rooster sound, I've discovered. Which is great. That's awesome. Just makes me feel like I'm not succeeding.
Well, aren't you the natural-born cart connoisseur? Your sack ears must be burning, as Susan and I have been raving about your performance up to now.
I don't care. The king died in canon. I'm just gonna say it. The king in Journey Home, that's just a cheap knockoff. That's why he can speak and the other one doesn't. The lemon cough drop stuck in his throat is just a cover-up story. I don't care. Do the rings get smaller? I mean, this game has a lot of content in it. Like, there's just so much. Do I wish it was Mod Nation 2? I mean, maybe. Is this game really only 4 hours long? Apple. I like the additions to the Gardens music. Like that harmonica kind of gives me like Go Team vibes. I like that. Like somebody knew what they were doing on the team here. Somebody knew. Oh man, speedruns are just another thing I can't rack my brain around. How many prizes are there? There's probably still stuff I need. But maybe like 2 more. Well, just because somebody speed ran this game in 1 hour and 26 minutes doesn't mean the game is 1 hour and 26 minutes long. It just means somebody's really good at it. No, I don't think that there was ever story DLC for karting. I'm definitely still missing some things. Do I care? Not really. I'm probably not gonna... I'm not dedicating myself to this. Maybe, but, like, what's the point?
Notice the new. Notice the new. Notice the new. Notice the. Notice. Notice. Notice.
Notice? Notice that... This is cool. I wish that the menu in... or the loading screen in 3 was like this. Scary. Why does she cry so much? Oh, that's why. Why is she like singing? Oh man, the frame rate is just not good. I can't wait to get this stream taken down for copyright. Is there a theme in this game at all based on the factory? That's quite sad. Everyone loves the factory. Name one person who doesn't like the factory or Better Tomorrow. Everybody likes Clive. Everybody likes the 50s. Apparently, the people who developed this game didn't think so, though. Kind of a banger. Again, somebody who designed this game knew what they were doing. I really just want costumes, if I'm being honest. Can I smack people? Dead Avalon. Oh, I definitely missed a prize there. It's fine. I won anyway. I know that Chunky revealed that like what's her face, Victoria and Avalon and I think Eve are in this game for some reason. But I think the reason that they're not in the game itself, like for real, is because they technically would need to be sackbots. And there are no sackbots. I mean, there are sackbots, obviously. You can see that. But, like, there's no placeable ones. So if they were to do a cutscene with them, it wouldn't really make any sense. Maybe I'm wrong. Don't be a greedy Greg.
Pod of yours. It's a little plain. Consider me a GPS sat-nav with...
This pod of yours is a little plain. Consider me a GPS sat-nav with... Woolly bottom. I'm karting so hard right now. This is cool as heck. You know, this is one of my favorite levels in LBP1, and seeing it in 3D is super cool. I got a trophy. Too bad it doesn't matter. I'm the one who karts. Yeah, I'm something of a karter myself. Oh, I missed the prize. Oh, no. I wonder, if Media Molecule had any involvement in this game. I'm not really trying, by the way, so please forgive me if I'm doing horribly, because I'm very much not trying. Maybe I should be for a stream. But, like, you know, I don't really care, because I'm probably not going to play this game for very long. I'm more just admiring the art, if anything. So let me get this straight. In order to properly speedrun this game, you need to play it on the harder difficulty because it makes it faster. Am I understanding this right? Speedrunning a kart racing game is quite an odd concept to me. I wish that the jade snakes were like something you had to avoid, like a hazard or something. I'm doing pretty terrible. I'm not winning, first of all, and I'm not getting all the prizes, second of all, which is, you know, a big pile of just failure. How come the Sackbots... Why are the Sackbots opponents? I thought the Sackbots were, like, on my team. I drive with R2. You can slap if you do the right stick, left or right. Again, like, I know I can drift, I know I can be playing better, but I'm choosing not to. It's probably in my best interest to maybe be better for a stream, but again, I'm just kind of admiring this game, not really taking it very seriously. New prize pack. Nothing. Are there any create mode glitches in this game? Like, for an example, on the other LBP games, you could, like, stick an emitter to yourself or something to get a jetpack. Can you, like, do anything like that in this game? Like, nothing like, related to, beans. Do people like this game? Is this like a generally liked game? IDK LOL. Wow, I am just not doing well. Come on. Watch, I'm gonna have the race taken from me. Fail. It's fine. I didn't get all the prizes anyway. Like, I don't dislike this game. I think it controls quite well. I think it plays really nicely. How do people get all the prizes and also come in first? Because I feel like those are two different things that should happen. Lego Racers 2 looking really different. That would make a wonderful stream sometime. I don't know what these enemy gamers are doing up here. LBPK2 on PC? What? I said Lego Racers too. I don't know if maybe there was a miscommunication there. Unless I said LBPK2. I'm too busy thinking about the race. I'm just gonna focus on winning, actually. Missed one there. Too bad I don't care, haha. That was a W right there. Oh no, 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 no. Come on, don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. Hell yeah. Did I get everything? I did. I definitely did not get everything. It's fine. To be fair, though, that is my favorite, like, one of my favorite themes.
My dear sack friend, if coconut macaroons ring... Oh, by the way, do you see any other...
Why does he talk so much? I just wish he'd stop. Coconut macaroons. What about him? I don't know. Something. Minecraft? Cancel the state funeral. The state funeral? Okay, I don't care. Sorry for anybody that cares, but I don't. Yo, banger. Kind of a bop. Oh, I made a grave mistake. Weren't the servers for this game up for like a stupid long time? Like 2017? Well, I say stupid long time. In the grand scheme of things, it really was pretty short. But like, given the fact that United Front Games shut down, the servers were still up for like a shocking amount of time. Yo, what up, Chunky? I'm playing what I assume is one of your favorite games in the series. Wait a minute. Bitch. Oh my god. You know, if karting came out for like PS4 and PS5, I'm sure that it probably would be getting a PC port. Given like Sony's recent push for just having games on PC, I'm sure that this game probably would have gotten a PC port. I doubt that the mainline LVP games would have gotten one though. Just out of the nature of how they are. Can we take this race? Probably not. Although I'll listen to Elon Musk's advice and I won't doubt my vibe. I'm probably not gonna make it. Yeah, not if I do something ballsy like that. I didn't think so. I mean, I guess third is fine, but could be better than that. All the speedrunners watching me play this and, like, cringing. How you doing, Cube? I think the thing I'm most excited for with A Big Adventure coming to PC is, like, mods, obviously. If I don't see people modding, like, all of the mainline game costumes into Big Adventure... You know, I had this theory, and it might just be, like, way too far-fetched, but I'll say it on stream. But I feel like if they really wanted to, they could incorporate Sackboy: A Big Adventure with the Steam Workshop and, like, encourage modding. And that would be the good supplement for the game not having a create mode. Like, if they just packed it in with, like, Unreal Engine and told people, hey, go make some mods. I'm certain that people would. And then all I have to do is add some sort of mod browser. Like, it would not be hard for them. Not at all. Especially if the game is coming out, like, late 2022, which is apparently what's rumored. That's like a whole year away. What do they even need to port? The game's done. Which leads me to believe that they're working on, like, extra content or something. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it just really is taking them a whole ass 2 years to port the game, I guess. I don't know. Because they've been working on Sackboy: A Big Adventure since early this year, like April. So for them to be releasing it at the end of next year, that's like, what, a year and a half of development time to port the game? I mean, maybe I'm underestimating it, but what is there to do? Maybe maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe there's a lot more work that needs to go into it than I'm making it out to be, I guess. I love that you can smack in this game, it's funny. pretty sure they developed Sackboy: A Big Adventure on PC. Like, they made the game on PC and then ported it to PS5. So, like, I don't know why they can't just open up Unreal Engine and say export for PC, hit enter, and then upload that to Steam. Easy money. Easy money. Like, they don't have to do anything. Maybe add, like, a controller keybinds menu or something, but... You know, it's gonna be really weird if A Big Adventure has, like, a controller configuration screen with an Xbox controller on it. I'm not gonna win this race. It's just simply not going to happen. Does coming in second place count? I mean, I'm happy, so I'm guessing it counts.
See that? The final level badge.
The final level. Ever. Cool, okay. Well, it makes sense why the servers shut down if the mainline games also shut down. Oh, it's a battle level. Cool, I don't care. I doubt there's gonna be crossplay. That wouldn't make any sense. Oh man, this song. Finally, a level with easy prizes in it. Yeah, I know, I'm not fighting anyone. I probably should be. Do I care? No. I just want prizes, man. But even then, I don't even want, like, level prizes. I don't want, like, stickers. I don't care about that. I don't care about materials. I don't care about anything except costumes. They get everything? Oh no, far from it. Okay, well. Somehow I'm in 5th place despite not doing anything. Oh no, never mind, I'm in 7th. I just smack people and win. How to win. This is so much easier than... This is pretty fun, to be honest. Unreal and also Unity. I'm really glad that Big Adventure is written in Unreal. What do I think of Sackboy: A Big Adventure? I enjoy it a lot. I've been playing the entire game with my partner Emery. And we played most of it on the couch, like local co-op, and then like the instant that we started to play it online, it just became miserable and terrible. Complete Little Big Planet. Wow, I'm done with the game. Did I get everything? Yes, I did. Cool. Big garden picket fence. So, yeah, so my thoughts on karting in general, or not karting, Big Adventure, like, the online netcode is complete trash, from my experience. I feel like most of the time, when I am trying to play it online, it completely fails me, and I die due to unfair reasons a lot, and it just, I don't know, it's just not particularly a great experience. But the game is great. I really enjoy the game itself. But I think it's best experienced locally with other people rather than on the internet. And also, another thing that me and Emery were saying a lot when we were playing it is, like, imagine playing this game alone. Like, playing Big Adventure alone, I would assume, is kind of just sad. Because there's so much co-op stuff. And people like Chunky can't play it online. And so, therefore, when you play the game, you're kind of, like, stuck in certain areas where you can't do the co-op things. Anyway. Oh, I forgot to save the costume I just made. Oh well. I'll make a new one. Everything in this game looks really, like, blurry. Is it just me? Like, this game has, like, a severe amount of, like, blur. Yeah, Parsec might be okay, but I'm also maybe assuming that the actual netcode of the PC port might be better. Oh, the dizzy eyes don't spin. That's sad. Depth of field. I don't know. Vegas jumpsuit. There's so much, like, weird original content. Yeah, we'll do that one. That's fine.
Your me is your very own little...
This isn't Nintendo, Stephen Fry.
You were don't forget your grappling hook. It's...
Is this based on the Seaside in any way? I always wondered that. Like, aren't there, like, straight up Seaside assets in this game? Like the chair, like the folding chair, beach chair. Yeah, whatever. L1. Yeah, the Seaside, like, deck chairs in this game, I thought. You know, I was aware of the Seaside existing in, like, 2011. And when this game got announced, I thought that they brought back the Seaside for this game. You know, like, everybody knows about the Seaside these days, but, like, I feel like nobody really talked about it back, like, way back when. Like, when LBP2 was new. Where am I going? Oh, that way. To clarify, I'm not trying to gatekeep, I'm just wondering if anybody ever actually, like, thought about the content, like, way back in the day. I remember I had this really weird obsession with LBP1, like, prototype versions, and so, like, I don't know if anybody's ever seen the game Color Quest I made in 2011, but that's just straight up, like, stealing a whole bunch of random concepts from LBP that got cut. Because I'm a freaking nerd. I remember me and a person who should not be named just, like, obsessed over that stuff. And so, like, that's one of the reasons why I used to incessantly post on, like, forums asking people to help me open up, like, data.farc. Because I thought that the content was still in the game, and I really wanted to, like, see it. This is a deck chair right there. I'm failing. Let's replay that. Has anybody even seen Color Quest? I literally was just like 12 years old and wanted to make like a game that was just LBP1 but beta version. But I did it in 2D. And it really wasn't really super authentic, it was more just random bits and pieces that I happened to know about, that I just thought were cool, and so I just copied them. I should, like, show that on stream sometime. I feel like people on this channel would enjoy seeing that, maybe. I straight up stole the concept of, like, you collect material in the levels, and then you can use that material to build your own levels. Which, in hindsight, is such a lame idea. I'm very glad that they didn't go through with that, because that would just severely limit everyone's creative ability. However, something just super cool about the concept of it to me when I was, you know, like 12. And so I just wanted to steal it. I think someday there will be more LVP1 builds. The fact that we got deploy is kind of, like, crazy. But it also goes to show that if we can get deploy, we can get anything. Like, if we can get the LBP2 pre-alpha version, we can get anything. But also, I feel like maybe in some weird way it's less likely, too. Because I'm sure during LBP1's development there was, like, a lot less reason to be distributing builds. It was probably a lot more internalized. So if we do ever get any more builds of LBP1, it's probably going to be, like, super, like, late stuff. Simply because it's just, like, why would Media Molecule have given builds, like, that early to anybody, you know? I'm gonna lose this race. It's like LBP1, like, alpha version. Like, I'm doubting we'll ever see a build of that. Maybe I'm wrong. I like to be proven wrong. But it just doesn't really make any sense because, like, considering how internal it was, like, what context would they have to be giving a build to anybody? It's not like there were press builds of LBP1. I mean, maybe there were. But, like, the LBP2 pre-alpha, for example, it makes sense that that got leaked because that was probably given to a whole bunch of, like, news outlets. You know? Like, there was reason for them to be sharing that. But anything, like, prior to, like, 2008, I'm doubting we'll ever see. I mean, unless, you know, unless there were builds distributed to shows, and somehow those... Because, you know, it's always possible that, like... Because those kits that get distributed to, like, CES and, like, E3 and whatever always get leaked. Like, there's a ton of, like... I mean, consider, like, Pokemon, and how, like... A version of, like, Pokemon Gold from, like, Space World or whatever ended up getting leaked. So, like, it's possible that those like, shows... Kits from those shows end up getting, like, dumped. But, like, how common is that? I'm sucking so bad at this race right now. Oh. Never mind. But even then, like, the preview builds of LBP1 that do exist are, like, you know, like the translation build. Which makes sense because that was distributed to, like, another company to outsource to translate stuff. Whereas, like, a build from, like, 2007... I don't see a reason why it would. But maybe, again, maybe I'm very wrong, and I'd like to be proven wrong.
This challenge has a different dynamic to it, as it's not your average round and round.
I don't like this character. This character is animated far too little. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit. We're just gonna skip that. Whatever this promo disc you guys were talking about, I'm going to assume is like September 2008. Maybe I'm being pessimistic. But it would just make sense. That somebody else was probably me. I remember the first person that had that disc was what's his name? Play the games or whatever. I don't know if he goes by a different name. And I remember incessantly just commenting on his video like, is the ice hazard in this? And he was like, dude, I don't know what that is. And, you know, lo and behold, obviously it wasn't. I know, I'm not doing good. I'm kind of also reading the chat. We have no idea on what the scope is for builds being compiled on discs when it comes to LVP. I've seen games that almost have their entire development history put on discs. I'll believe it when I see it, I guess. Gotta stop touching my face. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing this game in about like 10 minutes, and I'm gonna switch gears over to Frogger. Which I'd like to maybe do for like an hour. Yo, what's up, Myth Kitty? The Horde is so cool. Yeah, whatever. Is this the good song? Oh, next level. Okay, I'll play until the next level then. What I get for reading the chat while playing. This game's pretty good. It's a good kart racer. I can see why people like it. I think LVP karting lighting is beautiful. I think this game is very pretty. Probably one of the best looking games in the series, IMO. I don't know if anybody disagrees with me on that. Me itching my face while also trying to race in this little big space. I never deleted my karting beta, but, well, okay, I never purposefully deleted my karting beta. But, at some point, I couldn't, is that the Paintnator? Anyway, at some point, I wanted to mod my PS3, which is why it's modded now. And, in the process, I ended up wiping the hard drive, which meant I lost the karting beta. I mean, like, graphically, on the whole, this is a very good-looking game. Like, yeah, maybe there's some, like, pieces that don't look quite right, but on the whole, like, it looks great. IMO. Okay, is this the level with the fun song in it? It's so weird how I can pick up the fact that I blink. Anyway. I remember the karting beta was like, you couldn't open it up after a while. What is this song? I knew I recognized this singer. Devo. I've not listened to enough Devo. Did he just say hell? Did you just say a bad word? I mean, I don't consider hell a bad word. But, like, an angry parent might. Well, I think that hell is a word that, depending on the context, can be a bad word. Like, if you say, like, what the hell, that's kind of naughty. But if you say, like, oh yeah, in Jammer Lammy, you die and you go to hell. That's not, like, cussing. That's just, like, literally talking about... Although, I don't think he said that. I think he said heaven, but I just didn't hear the then part, so I just thought he said hell. Anyway. When's this song from? Like, what year? Like, 90s? It sounds kind of modern. Yeah, there's a song, I think. Oh, the song's from 2009. Wow. Okay. Well, as I said, I'm probably going to stop playing this now, and I'm going to transition over to the other game that we have lined up for tonight, which is Frogger. Okay. I actually need to do a little bit of explanation. My mouth just glitched. I need to do a little bit of explanation. So... we're gonna transition over to maybe this scene right now. Okay. So, next up we have... which I believe some of you know my affliction for this game called Frogger. Which, it's not just the arcade game, it's specifically... I've played this on stream before recently. It's specifically this one. The one from 1997, the one that came out on PC and PS1. And I've recently discovered that, there's been a person who wrote a randomizer for it, which basically... randomizes the locations of all of the baby frogs and randomizes your spawn location in every level. So you spawn in a random place and your goals are in random locations on every single map, which I think could be a very interesting time. I spent, I'm not even kidding you, like an hour. The reason why the stream was delayed today was because of this. I spent like an hour trying to fix the randomizer from working, and or fix it and get it to work rather, because by default there were a ton of issues with it. I'll read you off because I said them to Emery. I was venting to her. So for the first thing is you need a European version of the game, and it can't be European version 1. You need the patched European version of the game. I have the US disc, so I had to locate the European version on the internet, download it, and patch it to 3.0. So it had to be 3.0e. And then on top of that, you need Java 1.8. I have Java 11. And then it also doesn't work on Windows 98, which is what I was going to do. I was going to put it on my Windows 98 virtual machine that I made on the last stream, but it didn't work on there, which is great. And then on top of that, too, you need a music patch. And this music patch requires that you extract all the music from the disc and convert it to OGG. It's very, very bizarre. But after a while of tinkering, I finally got it to work. I don't know if this will work as well as I'm hoping for. We're going to kill Karting for now. Do I need to, like, save? No, I don't. Probably not. Anyway, I don't really care anyway. So, we're going to kill that. And we're going to throw this on. We're going to do window capture. I'm going to do that one. Switch it out to, like, view. Okay. This should be good. I've already done a randomization, so, should be fine. Oh, good lord, that's loud. Hold on. Bear with me. I have to, like, turn this down. I don't know if it will, work like I'm expecting it to work. Hold on. I need to turn this down immensely. Maybe it'll just work. Who knows? No, it's still super loud. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna just manually turn down the stream volume for the game. And I'll just play with it blaring into my ears, that's fine. Actually, I'll do this. Cool. Okay. Ah, crap. Hold on. So, the problem with this game is that every single time that I go to open it up and I try to alt-tab out of it, it ends up breaking. So I need to like kill the process every single time that I want to like reopen it. Okay. This should be fine. We should be good. Let me make myself a little bit bigger on stream actually, before I get too deep into this. And put me like that. Okay, cool. Let's reopen it one more time. Just so you know, I'm playing on a legal copy of this. I did not illegally download this. Oh no. Hold on. There. Okay, now it'll work. Cool. I've already randomized this, so I don't really know what we're going in for. But I'll start with maybe this one. I don't know if these levels end up getting randomized. They don't. That's okay. Let me go to like a different level that has more going for it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, these levels are randomized. So you start out in a random location, and you kind of just gotta find your way. Maybe we'll get a good seed, but I mean, like, they're definitely not where you expect them to be. This one, right there. Easy breezy. So I don't know how familiar people are with the game by default. Maybe this looks totally normal to other people. But I know to me this is very whack. It adds like an extra layer of challenge to it that doesn't really... That's not easy. I would love if they randomized other things like the speed of the cars. Oh, that's fun. I mean, you could go pretty wild with the randomizer if you wanted to. Like, you could, if you wanted to. Anybody over here? Oh man, the sides of the screen are making me real nauseous. Are you seeing that? Look at how it's like squishing in. Just in case anybody was expecting this to be like randomized everything, it's just the locations of the baby frogs and the spawn location. That's it for now. I don't know if maybe the person who wrote this is going to add anything else. I would love to see that, personally. Oh, good lord. I have a very strong... The way I put it was affliction for this game. Because I grew up with Frogger. This was the first game that I ever played. So to me, it's special. I had Frogger, and then when I got a little bit older, I had Frogger 2. But this was the first game I ever played, and like I said on this previous stream, the first level that my parents had me play was like one of the hardest in the game for some reason. Which is pretty funny to me, to be honest. I don't know where the other ones are. Yes, this game does have a very banging OST. No idea where the babies are. I think I might just call this a flop and kill myself. I'm gonna try looking where this regular spawn normally is. Oh, there's one right there. Okay. I'm just very glad to see this game being modded in any capacity, because I feel like it's a fun game to consider modding, you know? There's potential. It's like low-key kind of a platformer, but not really. Oh, there's one right there. You know, for being randomized, they're in pretty decent locations. Another story that I think I told before on stream, but I'll tell it again for you guys, is that when I was a kid, my parents would put me in the retro zone levels in this game, which are like the first few, like, obviously, like, based on the original Frogger. They were, like, obviously my parents liked those ones because they were the most original. Or the closest to the original arcade game. And the sides of the screen in that level are darkened. Because, I mean, obviously they weren't going to model, you know, what you weren't supposed to be seeing on the sides. It just kind of faded off into black. I was itching my face, and I missed the jump. Anyway, wow, I'm so bad. The sides of the screen were, like, darkened out, and for some reason my parents thought the TV was broken. Which is kind of funny in retrospect. Game being, like, ugly equals TV broken. Of course, they assumed that the TV was broken over the game being bad. I'm going to wager that one of these is at the spawn point. Yep, knew it. I got an actual spawn. Okay. Odd. Oh. That's also normal. Well, that's not the right color, but there's one here. When I was little, I used to put magnets on the TV and see the weird colors. I was a special child. These are some lame locations. But to be honest, this is an alpha, so, I mean, it's understandable. I just didn't think that I'd be playing actual Frogger right now. But it is randomized, so fair enough. Oh, another thing I used to do when I was little is chew on the ends of cords while they were plugged into the wall. And one time it actually gave me an electric shock, and I didn't have to, like... it didn't damage me, it didn't hurt me. It just kind of, like, zapped me. What else did I do as a kid that was disgusting? Why am I talking about disgusting childhood memories? No, I straight up, like, would take, like, the cord out of the PS1 and just, like, chew on it while it was plugged into the wall. Which, I'm pretty glad it didn't kill me. You know, that could have killed me, and it didn't. Okay, maybe not a disgusting memory, but I remember when I was little, I used to get really afraid of when my Tamagotchi's battery would die. And then I would ask my mom to change the battery. Oh, another thing too is I had this, like, really weird Famiclone called the Power Joy. And, at some point the stick stopped working and my mom tried to take it apart and I used to get, like, really afraid that it would, like, shock her and kill her. But at the same time I was chewing on electrical outlets, so I don't really know what my logic was there. I mean, I think there was just something ominous to me about opening up, like, electronics. Another odd memory that I have is, like, when I was little, and I said to my mom once, like, she was cleaning the house, and, she was cleaning the house, and I looked at the bottle of, like, Windex, and I said to her, "Wow, you wasted the whole bottle." And she got really mad at me. When I didn't mean it like that. I just didn't know what the word wasted meant. I always assumed wasted meant like you used it all. And so, like, I misspoke. Of course there's nothing there. I hate this level. Wow, I am just losing out on all of these attempts. Nothing is where I assume it's going to be. I'm dead. This is terrible. I don't think the golden frog is randomized, which kind of sucks a little bit, but... I think this randomizer cannot put them in places where there's something that can kill you. So... Of course it's not there. Of course it's not there. You know, all these dumb childhood stories, it's like you live and learn. It's like, yeah, do I think that all that stuff is dumb now? Obviously. But I wouldn't know that it was dumb unless I experienced it, you know? I would laugh if there was like a baby frog like right in the path of a mower. There's one right there. Yeah, the squish effect on the grass is really messing with me. I wish that this worked on the PS1 build. Oh, I'm not playing with infinite lives. I probably should be. I mean, this is a pretty playable mod, given the fact that everything is so messed up. This part sucks, though, with the... Whew. Good lord. Oh no. I'm dead. No, I don't think that the squish effect is on the European one either. I think that the reason why that's happening is because I'm playing at a higher resolution than what the game is supposed to be running at. I'm playing it at 1024 by 7... Whoa! Alright. Thanks for the high scores, I guess. Let's see what this one's like. This is gonna be hell. This level's already super hard. So what this randomizer mod does that I really like is that it, Sorry, I totally drew a blank just now. Something that this randomizer mod does that I particularly really like is, it gives you more lives to start out with, and it gives you more time. So the game is still fair. At least I think it gives you more time. It seems like it does. I don't think that this level's that much harder than it normally is. You know, I ought to fork the randomizer and make it, like, even more random, you know? I could definitely like do a pull request on the GitHub for this and like make it even more random, like randomize the enemy speeds and randomize the level order and randomize the gold frog positions. That'd be fun. Oh, I hate this level. I hate this level so much. Oh, this is such a weird place to start. Can you not? Okay. I don't even know if you can beat this level, technically. Alright. Yeah, that's cool. This level's actually probably going to be easier with the new spawn location, because part of the reason why this level's so bad to begin with is that the spawn location is just complete trash. Hey. I can't get up there. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, that orange one's gonna be terrible. I have so much nostalgia for that ribbit sound. Just because it's like... Oh, wait. Hold on. Unlock a new zone while I'm at it. I don't know if you can avoid that. That might actually be impossible. Such a janky... Yeah, the ribbit's in the song. Oh, I got it. No! Such a cheap death. Wait a minute, I wonder if you can get back to the... where you should be able to spawn. If you just do this. Oh, hello. Wow, this level is just so easy now. Maybe it's because most of this level is just consisting of, like, death locations. And so... Man, this level just confuses the heck out of me. It's kind of not designed well at all. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very curious to know where the last one is. Maybe I'll go this way. What a cheap... Oh my god. I hate that one. With a passion. This might even be for nothing anyway, because I don't even know if it's going to be over here. Ugh. Horrible, horrible. It'd be really cool if this mod told you where they were, like, afterwards in some way, but obviously that's not going to be part of this. I hate this game. I hate it so much. Here I am saying this level's going to be easier, and it totally... I mean, for the most part, it has been, but this last one's kind of shafting me. It doesn't even really matter anyway, because I don't even think it's going to be over here. Unless for some reason it is. No, of course it isn't. I came all the way over here for nothing. Okay, that's a waste of time. Hello, Purple Star Entertainment. I think that this level might just be a flop, fellas. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get at. I don't know if you can physically get back. I love that so much. That's so fun. Wow. Okay, here I am thinking it's gonna be like way on the other side of the map, but it's right there. Wow. Okay, I can't believe I just beat that. That was entertaining. All right, let's do this one. Okay, interesting. You start out over here. But I mean, how many positions are there genuinely for you to be able to... I mean, I almost want to say that this person who wrote this randomizer specifically chose points in which the frogs could spawn. It would just make sense. Because I don't know if you have a way to automatically detect, like, what are safe locations. Because the way that the enemies work in this game is based on, like... There's, like, paths. And it's not based on the tiles, it's based on, like a floating path. They're two next to each other. The song's kind of a banger. I love that really low-pitched sound effect that plays because it's broken on the PC port. How much of this game should I play before I give up? Yeah, the sound effects in this game are mostly stock sounds, but I don't really blame them. It's kind of charming. You know, the fact that this mod gives you extra time, I think, is kind of a bad thing, to be honest. Because it just makes you get a whole bunch of extra lives. But then again, I don't know. Like, I feel like this mod actually makes things a little bit easier, if that's not too crazy to say. Because, I mean, thus far, I've had a pretty easy time finding everything. I think harder levels like Big Boulder Alley might actually end up being easier, too, because, like, good lord. So, the way that this mod functions, as far as I'm aware, is it uses this program called Froglord, which was written by KneeSnap, which is a Frogger modding suite. And it just hooks onto a bunch of the... This level's not going to be any different, I can promise you that. Because why would they put the baby frogs on the tiles that you can fall through? This level's just gonna be exactly the same, which kind of sucks a little bit. See, I want some challenge. But I mean, I guess that could be problematic and make the game impossible to beat, huh? Anyway, so it hooks onto Frog Lord, and then Frog Lord just runs a whole bunch of different tasks on the game files. And then it, you know, it just works. I think that the baby frogs can't be hooked onto a moving tile either, which is one of the problems with this mod too. Froglord is like a feat in engineering. Oh, I hit the wrong button like an idiot. I cannot believe that Froglord exists the way it does. It's, like, kind of insane how intricate it is. But I think we're getting there with, like, Toolkit. Froglord was actually inspired by, like, FarkTool. Because when Kneesnap was, like, in, like, the infancy of writing these tools, he saw FarkTool and was like, damn, that's actually, like, kind of dope. I want that, but for Frogger. And therefore, like, made a full modding suite that's, like, complete. Like, I don't think there's a single thing with Froglore that you can't do. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm dead. Watch, I'm gonna get a game over on a level that's not even modded. Froglord can do everything. It can export the models, it can import the models, it can export the levels, it can import and export custom maps with all the entities in them. It's, like, insane. Oh, another thing about Froglord that's really cool is one of the devs from Frogger 2 is actually working on it, which is really crazy to me. Kneesnap had been reaching out to, like, all the developers of all the different Frogger games and was like, hey, I'm writing this mod suite. You know, is there any technical information you can give me about these games? And one of the devs from Frogger 2 was like, really? That's insane. I would love to help with that. And just straight up was like, helping us with it. Or, I say us, but Kneesnap. Mainly, like, his name's Andy Eater, I think. And he mainly did, like, 3D stuff for, I believe the company was called Blitz Games, and they did Frogger 2. And, you know, obviously, Andy is unable to provide any sort of illegal files that he worked on, you know, because he doesn't own them, but he does offer his, like, ability to reverse engineer Frogger 2, which is, you know, really cool. Or Frogger 1, sorry. He didn't work on Frogger 1, he just knows of its existence and is, like, a fan of it. But he worked on Frogger 2. Just a weird piece of trivia. Well, it's kind of more like if a LBP karting dev decided to work on Toolkit, you know? Frogger 2 is a very different game with, like, very different file formats. And I don't think that Froglord has any support for it. But it's like a totally different engine, so I don't want to play this level. In fact, I'm going to quit this level right now because I don't care. But Andy did share, like, screenshots of stuff that got caught from Frogger 2, which was cool. So, like, it's not like he's unwilling to share stuff, it's just he can't actually share, like, a build or anything. Obviously, because it's not his. But he does share as much as he can, which is nice. Even for something as random as Frogger, you know? Where in the grand scheme, like, who cares? Nobody ever really played Frogger 2. But It's just really cool for people that like have I stole the boing sound when you do a super hop. I stole that for Crunk. That was in Crunk for a very long time before we changed it. That might have been where you heard it. I don't like this level at all. In fact, I'm going to get out of here. I stole so many random assets from these old games. Like these and the Cosme games I played on the last stream. Oh, I'm not looking forward to that. How about this? Oh, this is going to be hell. Unless it's not. It probably won't be, actually. Oh. Somebody please yell at me and tell me to stop touching my face. I can't stop itching my nose. Wow, I am not doing good. What? Why do I keep doing this? I give up, dude. I'm kind of hitting a brick wall with these levels. I'm so twitchy. I'm so, like, jumpy and itchy and obnoxious. All of the time. It's fine. PlayStation Home, huh? I only played PlayStation Home once, and all I can remember doing on it was, like, walking up to people and giving them 2 thumbs down over and over again, and just being an asshole. For some reason. I haven't gotten a game over yet, have I? I don't think I have. What's the last one? I've heard more people discussing PlayStation Home in the last, like, few years than I have ever. I feel like people only really cared about it once it was gone. Oh no, there it is. It just seems like everybody was just like, oh no, there's a PlayStation service that's been deactivated. We gotta archive that. And thus everybody made it so much harder for themselves because they didn't do it when it was up, and so they're trying to like retroactively archive it. See, this is why it's very important to, like, preserve games now. There's one right there. Anything with an online service that has, like, levels on it and stuff, like, or, like, things that you can download. Like, don't sleep on that. Dreams, I feel like, is something that people should be working on archiving if they haven't already started. Because Dreams is like... I mean, compared to LVP, it's kind of, you know, it's like a comparatively like a. It's so young. I was gonna say in its infancy, but more like in its toddlerhood. You know, it's kind of just like taking its first steps right now. And yet, I don't think anybody's really archiving any Dream stuff. It might be easy to archive Dream stuff considering the website. I'd assume. This level's really easy now. I think Roblox preservation is another thing that people have been kind of sleeping on a little bit, but I mean, Roblox is actively making it harder and harder to do that. Especially considering they're like taking down a bunch of like levels that are like old or breaking them or something, and then also making them harder to download, and it's just like a big pile of ugh. Oh, I totally missed that last one. The story mode for LEGO Universe was built into the servers. That sucks. That sucks so bad. That means you can't even play the game at all. LEGO Universe, huh? Me just getting infinite one-ups and... It must be somewhere over here, right? There it is. Oh, this level's trash. That didn't take very long. Oh, I hate that noise. I hate that noise so much. I've always hated that sound. Okay, this level is pretty much useless now, to me. Once you get the golden frog, it's over. I'm not even gonna try beating that. I don't like that level. Okay, let's do you. These should be fun. Although, I don't see why it should spawn you anywhere besides here. Oops. Oh no. They give you like a ridiculously low amount of time in this level, which I've always kind of hated. But they basically expect you to jump down here and get these. I don't know if this mod gives you any more extra time. I have some stories to tell about this level. When I was little, I used to have dreams about this sewer theme in particular for some reason. I always thought it was like the coolest one. I used to have dreams of like custom levels made in this like theme, but I was like, you know, 6, so I didn't really understand that it was a custom level. It was more just like unused levels or something. Or my brain just kind of considered it to be like a hidden level, like a secret. Only this game can make toilet sounds, like, attractive. Man. I feel like I'm kind of disappointed by this mod. Just a little bit. Like, it's cool how it works, but I feel like I am definitely, like, unimpressed by all the different things that are happening, you know? Like, I feel like for the most part, the game is pretty much the same as it normally is. I was expecting it to be, like, way more random than this. But it kind of just feels like most levels you spawn in the same place you normally would. That's an interesting one. Right there. I mean, this kind of makes me think about, like, jumping in places where I normally wouldn't go. But I think it would be really funny if this, mod just started to, like, change speeds of stuff. Like, some of these barrels just move, like, really fast for no reason. But then again, it wouldn't really be fair. Like, at least what this mod tries to do is keep it fair, and keep it playable, and keep it, like, completable. And I get that, that's fine. I specifically remember having dreams when I was little about these, like, exploding barrels. I don't know why. I always thought they were just super cool, how you jumped on them and they flung you forward. I don't know, man. Being a neurodivergent kid, you just kind of, like, think about stuff in a weird way. I like how everything looks in this game. This is like... A lot of people think this game is ugly. I very much disagree. This game is peak, like, low poly. Also, the animators, whoever animated this game is definitely not good at animating. And I think that's extremely charming. If you look at some of the animations in this game on a PC, they're just absolutely terrible. The PC version of this, I think, looks worse than the PS1 version does, because it has, like, for some reason this version is smoothed out, and has, like, anti-aliasing on some of the graphics, which is kind of, like, odd. Or, what's the word? Maybe not anti-aliasing, like, filtering. Texture filtering. It makes the textures smooth. And it looks a little bit odd on some things, in my opinion, but the PS1 version doesn't do that. I think the PS1 version's kind of peak graphics. Also, the music slaps. Don't get it twisted. Alright, where's the last one? The last one's always the hardest. Oh, there it is. Okay. An HD Frogger mod would be really fun. Minecraft texture pack for Frogger. Oh. This level's gonna be a bust, I can already tell, because, like, 2 of the frogs are in the default locations. See, I think the fact that this doesn't place the frogs in locations that are unsafe kind of limits it. Because then it just, you know, it either defaults to like one of 6 random locations or the default. And it's like, it's fine. It's just, I don't know. I'm expecting more. Oh, I came up here for absolutely no reason. Great. I don't think you can get back. No, you just have to kind of accept your fate. The Sackboy makeup video? No. I don't know what that is. Whoa! That was a massive save. Gamer time. What's up, Jared? I don't know where the last one is. I have no clue. I probably shouldn't have gone this way. I genuinely have no clue where the last one is. I should have jumped on the bird. I could have saved that one. I don't know where the last one is. I'm like lost. Unless it's over here. Wait a minute. No, I already got that one. Yeah, I just straight up don't know where the last one is. Yeah, I got no idea, man. I'm lost. It's not over there. Jared getting high. Assuming you're getting high. There it is. Wow, I'm a genius. Oh, I hate this level. Oh, I hate this level so much. What? What is going on with the camera? Okay, alright. Oh no. Okay, well, that's fine. That was bizarre. I really want to play that one again. Hold on. Ooh, wacky camera. I'm going to assume that there's nothing in the spawn area. I hope that there's nothing there. I would hope that this mod would have protection for that. They're not making it easy for me to get across here, huh? Oh. Easy peasy. Anyway, this is one of the hardest levels in the game, normally. Has it become harder or easier because of this mod? I don't know. Watch, there's gonna be nothing over here. Oh. Wow. Okay. There's definitely not one down there. Oops. Thanks to the glitchy camera, I can already sense that there's nothing down there, so I don't have to waste my time. Is the game too loud, by the way? Oh, there's one right there. Because my volume levels are very weird with this. I had to, like, reset my whole thing. I know I'm probably asking way too far into this. There's one over there. Oh, geez, that's tough. Oh, duh. I obviously pointed it out and then I skipped it entirely. Ugh. That's a rough one. That is genuinely probably one of the toughest ones I've seen. That's not there by default. You're not supposed to be over in that little corner. Oh. I should probably make that jump when it comes at me. And then kind of like slide down with it as it's coming back. That would be my guess. Maybe this one's impossible to get to. Oh no. Wow, that's a cleverly placed one. I like that. I'm going to assume most of them are down this way, which really sucks, but this is the curse I've been burdened with. Oh, man. Oh, I got all of them. What? Bruh. Okay. Wait a minute, hold on. The gold frog was in that level, wasn't it? I thought it was. I gotta go back. I forget which level it's supposed to be in. I think it's this one. Come on. Dude, I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten all day. That's a lie. I've eaten. Not much, though. I really just want some, like... I don't know. I've been craving Burger King lately. Is that weird? But, like, not Burger King's meat, because I'm vegetarian. Burger King's, like, fries. Burger King's just got that flavor, you know? Like, I don't want the burgers. I don't care about that. Maybe the Impossible Whopper I'd try again, but... it's a novelty. Bitch. I thought the gold frog was in this level. I could have sworn. This level is pain. Anyway, you're probably wondering why I'm doing this, and I just said it out loud, but I'll say it again. I'm trying to get the gold frog, which unlocks the next zone. I could have sworn it was in that level. Unless I'm mistaken and it's in the last one, but I'm pretty sure it's in this one. And it's behind all that nonsense that I was just trying to get past. Which is honestly the hardest part of this level. But if you can get the gold frog, you're you know, no pun intended, but you're golden. I keep doing this over and over again because I hate myself. I'm pretty sure it's like down here. Oh, yes, I was right. Okay. But unfortunately, in order to get there, I need to suffer. Anybody still here? Is this the point where everyone tunes out? I don't blame you. Okay, good. I got what I needed. DJ here, fun time. Let's do you. Oh, good lord. What is this? Drops me right in the middle of chaos. Oh, I just jumped right into that. I'm an idiot. Alright. You've piqued my interest with this one, randomizer. I'm going to assume this is something by the spawn. That's my guess. I want to see more mods for this game really bad. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to beat the game, or at least get to the jungle zone with all the gold frogs. Let's see if I can get that done in a half an hour. Because I don't really want to stream much beyond, like, 8. EST. Ah! I actually don't think there's anything over there. We can try. Oh. Beans! I know that the LBP3 Alpha runs really badly on a regular, like, PS3, to be honest. And I'm sure if it ran on a console that had more, like, memory, it would run, like, way better. I really just want to see if there's anything at the spawn so I can stop going back there. Ugh. Ugh. horrible. You know, I have an easier solution to this problem. Why don't I go on the bird and see from above? That's what birds are for. They look down at people and record them because they're government agents. I'm kidding. I don't think there's anything over there. Unless there is. But I don't think that there is. You know what's weird to me is all the people that assume that the Yellowhead demo was made on a PS2 because there's a PS2 controller in the corner. But I'm pretty sure it was on, like... I'm pretty sure that was made on a PC. And it just happened to have a PS2 controller in the corner. Because they had one connected to it. That's my guess. I mean, that was fine. That was a little bit lame, though. If there was something at the spawn, that would have been cool. Oh. I was not looking forward to this level. Oh, if you want to play on the seed that I'm playing on for any reason in particular, the seed I'm using is 1338, because it's not 1337. So if you want to download the Frogger randomizer and see for yourself. See, I told you, this level would be so much easier with the randomizer, because it puts them in, like, easier locations. It'd be funny if the models were randomized to other themed models. Like, just imagine, like, cars driving up the hill and running into you right now, instead of, bugs. I mean, that's already 3 out of the way. Where are the other ones? Probably nothing down here, is my assumption. But there is an extra life, so I didn't waste my time entirely. No, come back! Oh, I just screwed myself. There we go. Let's go up the hill, I guess. Big Boulder Alley is probably going to be super easy, because the hardest one in that level is probably going to get relocated somewhere. Cool, nothing up here. That was a waste of my time. Let's just, suicide. Ooh, okay. Well, being up there gave me a good perspective on the spawn location, so I have to go all the way back there and see. Wait a minute, why did I do that? I'm dumb. Ugh. So bad. Going to assume this is going to be something on the other hill. Probably both of them are going to be up there. That's my guess. Ugh. I hate that. I have to go all the way back. Or you know what? One of them might be at the top of the hill, and then the other one's probably on the platform that you need the bird to get to. That's my guess. Yeah, I knew it. One of them's over there, and then one of them's gonna be at the top. Probably. Unless they decided to do something funny and put it, like, on the... No. Of course. Nothing interesting. This level still is easier with the randomizer. You know what I noticed about this game is that a lot of the spawns for the NPCs, not NPCs, the enemies, like sometimes they'll reset when you die, and then sometimes they'll just continue when you die. So if you want to get a pattern down, sometimes it all resets, and then sometimes it doesn't. A good example was on the last level I played. The boulders at the beginning at the spawn area. Please don't die. The boulders at the beginning of the spawn area on the other map that I played. Would reset every single time you either died or collected a frog. No! No! Oh my god, that's so dumb. That was so stupid. Let's try this one again. Well, now I know where everyone is in that level, so it's not going to take me as long. I'm off to a great start. Wow, I'm failing miserably. Now I remember why I didn't want to play this level. Funny. You know, part of the thing about making a Frogger Render 97 version would be like, we don't have any HD models of this stuff. So you'd kind of have to just imagine what it might have looked like. Oh, I was so close. What a horrible. I did horrible. That was terrible. Just bad. Just really, really bad. Disgusting. Disgusting. He got mutilated behind a tree so you wouldn't have to see the gore. Can we get just like an extreme gore mod for this game where you get mowed by the lawnmower and it's just extremely gory and horrible? That'd be pretty funny. I mean, it's already pretty bad. I don't know why I try. I mean, then again, we do have the Frogger box art as a reference for the Frogger model. So if you wanted to maybe like replicate that and the intro video to try and get some sort of an idea of how how they wanted the HD versions to look in a perfect world. Why'd I go that way? Come on, Ben. Don't do that. You stupid idiot. I give up. I give up. That level is impossible. Are we gonna beat this tonight? Probably not. Do I want to play the Cloud Zone at all? Absolutely not. But we'll play it anyway. Where am I starting? Bizarre. Oh, I'm starting here. Okay. I have to go backwards. Frogger does have teeth. It's kind of scary. Now I understand why they give you 100 seconds in this level. See, this is why I didn't want to play this zone. Backtracking is impossible in some of the levels, but I think that the dev of the randomizer understood that and made it so you spawn at the regular location in levels where you can't backtrack. Which is pretty smart. Like, I mean, the randomizer is kind of lame, but it at least has, like, thought put into it. It's not like they just kind of like randomized everything and just kind of threw it wherever. Although I do think the outcome of it is kind of boring, to be honest. I think that it needs to randomize the speeds of things. Like some cars need to be like randomly like really fast. And some barrels need to be like randomly really fast that you can ride on. I think that would add a little bit of spice. But not impossibly fast, just faster. This is incredibly lame. This is an example of an incredibly lame level, I'm sorry. This level's terrible. This isn't even fun. I'm leaving. Should I try and get the... You know what, I'll just play these for the sake of getting them over with. Even though they're not going to be randomized. Just to get the gold frog so I can play the jungle zone, and then I'll play the jungle zone and get off. nothing random here. It's just how it is. But if everything was randomized, then maybe this level would be a little bit more interesting. But instead I'm just, you know, playing regular old Frogger. What the hell? What? How did... Okay. Just got the pink one on me for some reason. I wish the pink frog was something they did more with in this game. Like, as like a bonus you could collect in other levels besides just the retro zone. Thought I could make that jump, but I couldn't. Cool. I appreciate that the colors are randomized, but I mean, it doesn't really mean anything. I'm gonna say it right here and right now. I think Frogger 2 is a lame game. I think it's really boring. I don't think it has much going for it. Like, you just play the levels and you go through them, and the baby frogs are just checkpoints. They're not actual, like, collectibles. They're not, like, goals that are randomly skewed throughout the level. They're just, like, things that you would normally run into if you were traversing through the level anyway. Like, there's no challenge to finding them. It's just kind of like, that's part of the level. I wish they took an approach more like this game, where it was like random levels designed that just happened to have baby frogs skewed about them. I mean, they could have made it good, and they just made it lame. Frogger 1 has a lot of challenge to it, and I think a lot of that's artificial because the game sucks, but, you know, a lot of that too is the game is genuinely designed pretty difficult in some of the later stages. Yeah, I jumped between two trucks, what of it? Honestly, if you guys have Frogger mods you want to see me play, because they exist, shoot me a link, and I'll play it. If you guys have any mods for any game that you want to see me play for some reason, just shoot me a link and I'll play it. I like playing mods. But not like random mods, like repainted mods. I just think that those are like effortless, you know? Like, oh yeah, I figured out how to replace the textures, so I just loaded my memes folder into the, you know, asset directory. Like, that's effortless. That doesn't give me any new content. It's just the same game with funnies all over it. But I saw one mod for Battle for Bikini Bottom that I really liked and I wanted to play, called BFBB Mix. That totally adds like new levels themed around the game. So it takes the themes that are already in the game and it makes totally new levels based around them. I thought that was really cool to see. Yes, Swampy's Revenge is really linear. It's extremely linear. Like, that's its whole shtick, is it's like, rather than making an open world that you need to explore and find the baby frogs in, we're going to just make it so you go in one direction and, you know, win. Which, as a sequel, You'd think that they would kind of stick to the formula of the original game in some regard, but they totally don't. It uses the same, like, logo and the same, like... They reference the first game in the intro. Like, they know of the first game. It's not like they, you know... could have strayed too far from it, but they just chose to not. And it's a little bit disappointing to me. Although I never really thought about it that way as a kid. I just kind of played it and enjoyed it. Which is probably the better mindset to have, to be honest. Instead of being a stupid old person and being mad at video games because it's fun. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I'm so hungry. But I really gotta get to that jungle zone. It's important. I'm going to keep failing. I don't even know if anybody's watching anymore. I might have like 2 viewers. It's fine. That's how it always ends. That's how you know it's time to stop. I also love Frogger. Maybe my obsession with this game just comes from the fact that I'm a nostalgic freak about it. Please. I'm simply begging to be able to beat this. What's the console? Is it a PS3? The Bluetooth module is corrupted. Interesting. Come on. Please don't die on me. Thank God. Okay, I can finally get out of this hellhole. Let's play jungle and then I'll get off. I got pretty close. I'm not gonna beat this on stream ever. That was easy. Monkey. Return to monkey. Wait, how do I... Oh. This is easy. Maybe. Apparently there was a zone cut from this game called the Ruined City Zone. Very interesting knowledge. Very interesting game. This is extremely lame. You heard it here, folks. This mod's not that fun. I know I already said it. I'll say it again. I don't think this mod's that good. And you know, maybe I just gotta blame Seed. Because I get it. Like, the randomizer, it goes by, you know, seed-based. I don't think that's possible to get past. I'll just, not go that way. Manglewood. Oh, good lord. Okay, well, I've got one shot left to make something of this. I can't rotate the camera on this level. What the Frogger devs didn't want you to see. Oh no. No! I don't know where the last one is. I don't know if I'll ever know, because I'm really tired of this game. I really want to do something else. And go eat. Okay, so there's nothing over here. I'm going to assume it's at spawn. I think that's a fair assumption. Oh! There it is. Let's get that bread. See how badly I did. I'm missing 3. Oh well. You need to watch the ending with the music playing on it for some reason. Why is it like that? Also, all the footage in this is like beta footage, which is... I noticed that as a kid. In fact, I want to watch this now just to get a glimpse of... Sorry about the 2 songs playing. It's all different. Like, you can see the water in that level is pink instead of green, and there's a toilet in it for some reason. That's where I discovered you could jump over the lawnmowers. Man, I would love an early build of this game. Just because I have nostalgia. See all the entities popping in. Oh, and this was before they added like the polygon explosions, so you can see that the barrels don't explode and the frog doesn't explode when you collect it. If anybody can get a Frogger build, that'd be epic. There is a Frogger build out there. There is technically a Frogger deploy build out there. There's a PC prototype that has a whole bunch of assets in it that aren't in the final game. Actually, I should probably explain. So, there's a build of this game that has... Well, let me back up. So what this game does is it has slots for all the different models and all the levels. And in the final game, there's a whole bunch of nullified slots. And what the early prototype has that the full game does not have is those nullified slots actually have content in them, even if they're not used. They just included like the full range of... What the hell is going on? They just included like a full range of content. So technically there is a Frogger deploy build in some weird way. Anyway, I'm done streaming for today. I'm tired. I need to eat. I'm very hungry. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Oop, not that one. Definitely not that one. Or that one. That one. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We got 4 people who actually still cared enough to stay. Yeah, I could play the Frogger prototype on stream. The only problem with it is that the graphics driver for it is, like, really odd. So, like, I would need to, like, mess with it. Anyway, nice having everybody. Peace out. I'll probably stream Sunday. And, we'll see where that leads us. Anyway, peace out, everybody.